we have the same stance and mindset when it comes to relationships, especially because we've been through similar, like I said, if you've been following me, our journey back to each other has been similar. And so we are fully aware of the pain, the struggle, the lack of whatever we was missing in our previous relationships, and the lack of what was missing in us in previous relationships. And so when we communicated about this stuff, we like, okay, we on the same path. We are compatible in that way, as far as our mentality and who we are and what we expect from ourselves and others that we are in a relationship with. And I think that because we've talked about that, and we trust ourselves to know that as much as you want to force somebody or control somebody in a relationship to do or not do things to disrespect the relationship or to cause relationship any harm, we know that people are going to do what they want to do. And no matter how much we beg, plead, or threaten, or whatever the case may be, if they want to go out and do the cheat or do whatever, then they're going to do it no matter how we feel about it. So we know, yes, we trust each other. I trust him 100%. I can honestly say I trust him 100%. But I know that if he breaks that trust, that's not a reflection of me. And I'm not, yes, I will be hurt about it, but I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm not going to, like I would normally do, like previously, before I would trip and be crying. Why you have to do me like this, or what is it about me that makes you want to go out and do that? That's the furthest thing from my mind if we were to ever have a situation like that. Because again, at the end of the day, it's not a reflection of me. It's a reflection of an insecurity that they have, and I can't fix that insecurity for them. And so I'm not going to fight or try to prove who I am and what I am to anybody. And he feels the same way, because we both are secure in ourselves to know that if you want to walk away, walk away. And we're okay with that, because at the end of the day, I love me and he loves him. And so it doesn't matter. So again, we communicate about this shit. Like, we talk about it. So yeah, that's that. Like, long distance is not for the weak-hearted, especially if you don't know yourself, you don't trust yourself. And when you don't know or trust yourself, you don't trust other people. So it could be, oh, he didn't answer the phone today, or he didn't call me back, and then you get this bug in your ears saying, oh, he's doing this, or who he out there fucking, or who he out there messing with, or who he out there talking to. No, I don't have any of those doubts, any of those feelings, anything like that. I don't have it. And it's so crazy. It's like, because we're long distance, you would think that I should have that, because you're not even in the same state. But again, I don't have any of that, and it makes me so happy. Like, I don't have to stress and be anxious and be, worried about anything. I'm not worried about that. This may be an unpopular opinion, but it's my opinion. And the thing is, like I said, I'm okay with walking away from people now. If it doesn't suit me, if it doesn't feel right, if something happens that I didn't cause, I'm okay with walking away. And so even if he was out there cheating on me, or he was out there just, not being the best version of himself and not being true to the commitment that he made to me, and I didn't know about it, I wouldn't care, because I wouldn't know. But he's still continuing to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world, and continue to make me feel like I'm loved, and continue to do all those things that he's been doing with me to maintain this long distance relationship. I wouldn't care, because I wouldn't know. Now, the moment, and the reason I say I wouldn't care is because, one, I don't know about it. and he's still maintaining his life with me, and he's still doing the things that I feel like is making me feel loved. But two, once it does come to light, I'm okay with walking away. I'm okay with walking away because I know what I'm gonna take and I know what I'm not gonna take. It's one thing to know that he's out here doing this and still stay. It's another thing to know that to not know that he's out here doing it, but he's still making you feel like you're the only one. Those are two totally different things. And where I'm at right now, if he's doing it and I don't know about it, whatever. But once I find out, I'm okay with walking away. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna be mad, angry, none of that. I'm just gonna, because I know I'm dope as hell, and I know that it's not my loss, it's his loss, and I'm okay with being alone. I'm not afraid to step out and go do something else if that's not what he wants and I'm not who he wants. I'm okay with that. I'd rather you be honest and say, this ain't working. Okay, that's fine. Because I know I'm dope as hell. And I love me. And he feels the same way, and I think that's why we're such a perfect match. Like, okay, if you want to do it, go right ahead. I'm not finna chase you, though. And I'm okay with walking away from you no matter how much I love you. I'm okay with that. But long distance, if you are not trustworthy, if you are not in love with yourself, don't do it.